let's try something new for once. Alright, tan. So let us first create a draft. Here is also our color palette. Anyway, I'm gonna start drawing the body. She got tan skin. So I'm
Tutorial de cómo conseguir pareja con Marge Simpson. Paso 1. Vas al Pollo Loco y le compras 2 pollos asados y una coca de 2 litros. ¡Ojo! Tiene que ser de 2 litros porque si no, no funciona. Paso 2. La nalgueas y le dices que si quiere ser tu novia.
And mini tattoo ideas? Funky Saturn, Twin Flame, Oat Milk, Angel Rose, Moonbeam, Playing Cards, Floral Gold, Honeyboo, Candlelight, Floral Jar,
¿Quieres ser cool para cuando regreses a la escuela? Quédate en este video. Te voy a enseñar cómo ser un morro de los plumones. Morro de los plumones cool y divertido. Primero necesitas cualquier tipo de plumón. Existen muchos plumones. De punta plana, punta pincel, punta normal, chiquitos, grandotes, gordos, caros, baratos, bonitos y feos. Con que tengas uno es suficiente. Ok, ahora ¿qué sigue? Tienes que aprender a hacer lettering. ¿Qué es esto? El lettering es el arte de hacer letras bonitas, así como estas. Así que te voy a enseñar en 10 segundos a hacer esto. Apréndete esta regla. Para abajo es grueso y para arriba delgado, ¿ok? Tú lo escribes siguiendo esa regla.
Para arriba delgado, para abajo grueso. Para arriba delgado, para abajo grueso.
Ya sabes hacer lettering, pero te falta aprender a decorar. Sígueme para la clase 2 de cómo ser morro de los plumones.
Esse é o DJ Sami, o moleque é foda, é foda, é foda. A partir de agora, o sacode vai começar. Vai toma toma, vai toma toma, vai toma toma,
Making a randomized doc. First, the scheme color. Eye color. Now the hair color. Now onto gender. What's her demeanor? And last of all, a fun theme to follow. Yeah, let's draw her. Here she is. I hope you like her.
How can we make this drawing look less flat? This drawing comes to us by way of Noah, whose drawing desperately lacks shading. Kenton, this drawing doesn't lack shading. Look at all the shading. This is not shading. This is basically random nonsense. To fix this, I'm gonna add some different random nonsense. Let's focus mainly on shading, but real quick, let's look at construction and look at how small their craniums are compared to what they should be. To find a good cranial size, a decent rule of thumb is to go ahead and look at the flow from your jaw through your cranium. If they form a nice flow like this, your cranium is probably okay, but if it's like this, Of course, this is just a rule of thumb and will not apply every single time, but in this case, I think this is relevant. Okay, so what's in front? Let's say that these faces are what's in front, and what's behind is everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and make everything else darker. All right, what's next? I would say these hands are what's next. I'm gonna make everything behind those hands even darker. Gorgeous. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add a gradient to this fill. Now check out the extra depth we have already. And if you still aren't satisfied, you're a little bit entitled, but I guess we could go ahead and start shading the face. To do so, let's first pick a light source, and then you guys know the drill. Make sure your values are properly dark. A lot of the values being used here are just not very exciting. Make sure you introduce different values to these lips too. A darker upper lip will look really good. Then go ahead and throw in a few highlights. Go ahead and use our lasso tool here and add some cast shadows. All right, at this point, I think this is all we need for a little bit of extra depth and detail. Let's go ahead and let's check the before versus after. Not only that, but the eyes are a little bit too close together. If we trace a line up from the corner of each nostril, it should hit the inside of the eye. We can see it hits the inner eye as opposed to this outer edge. If we trace a line up from the corner of each nostril, it should hit the inside of the eye. We can see it hits the inner eye as opposed to this outer edge. Alright, so here I've normalized the facial features just a little bit while maintaining that unique facial structure.
That's a different bitch. That's a Sam Does Arts bitch. No hate to Sam Does Arts, I don't really watch his shit.
I've also introduced a positive canthal tilt, and the next thing I want to do is just tone down some of this detail around the eyes. If you do want to create the effect that she is tired, let's go ahead and use some eye bags on the outside of the eye as opposed to the inside.
The white madness is showing. There is something called agiosal. Lower eyelids. It is not eye bags.
Next, I'm going to show the body a little more love. When you have a drawing that's so smooth and rhythmic like this, it's a real shame to let the lines on the body be so harsh.
I'm very conflicted about that last part because I feel like messiness is nice. Me personally, I like messiness. I don't know. I like messiness. It doesn't have to always be super smooth and shit. I don't know. I like a bit of grunge on my shit. I don't know.